Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Yeah, not much going on there today, just a little bit of bouncy castle roller coaster ride there. Just not much fun if it's just moving sideways. But for now, what we can say is, first of all, I'd like to focus only on the shorter time frame. In the previous video today, I took a look at the bigger picture. We highlighted in previous videos that we are going to watch for another extension as long as the $61.60 level is holding. Only below that level, the more direct pathway to the downside in a C wave is going to be more likely. An exact target for the C wave to determine that is extremely challenging because of how many possibilities there are in the short term. I'm primarily tracking just two, but for the move to the downside, I haven't got a very clear roadmap. Because this move down looks very corrective. But if this was a C wave, I would like to see an impulse. It could always be a diagonal, this C wave, that would explain the choppy nature of this decline. However, that's not a high probability move necessarily. So again, I'm primarily watching for another extension as long as the $61.60 level is holding. How would that look like? Well, if the third wave is still extending, then I assume that the move of the 22nd of November low was a wave 1. We had a wave 2 pullback. Then A, B, C in wave 3. We had an A, B, C in wave 4. And now we could get an A, B, C in wave 5. But I haven't got enough price action to determine how exactly this wave 5 would look like. I can certainly tell you what the next Fibonacci targets are, Fibonacci levels to watch. I've got $79.50 roughly. We've got this ascending trend line, by the way. That's not a fib level, but still it's from the larger price channel on the larger time frame. And then we've got the $93 level to watch. Okay, these are all key levels to watch. Bear in mind that Solana is also moving in something you could consider an ascending wedge pattern. Now, I see this potentially, first of all, no change to the scenario as long as we're holding that $61.60 level. Below that level, I will track primarily two scenarios, but only once this level breaks. I will track a more direct path in a C wave, but would need to find a way to track 5 waves down. That's extremely challenging from here. This could be a leading diagonal in a wave 1. Then we would see a wave 2 rally now, wave 3 down, wave 4 up, wave 5 down. There would be a straightforward pathway, maybe into the low $50 region, high $40 region. What is also possible, but that would be a bit of an exotic pattern, but would make sense given the corrective structure of all these movements. It would be a triangle, but again, I would only consider that really below $61.60. In the triangle scenario, which is a 5-wave move, just sideways, this would be the A wave of the triangle. This would be the B wave. They can overshoot also in triangles. It is then a running triangle, often happens in a bullish trend. This move down would now be a C wave, would have to stay above $51.60 to keep it relevant. Then a D wave and an E wave. That's how boring such a triangle could be. And this is not an unrealistic wave count, but I need to see $61.60 break to consider it, and then I need enough waves to really confirm it. Obviously, that would just mean further sideways action over several weeks, which would make sense given the strong uptrend that we've seen. It would make sense to either see a healthy wave 4, either as a move down, or a wave 4 as a sideways triangle. But again, to consider a triangle, we need to see more evidence, more legs, more waves basically in this current correction. And again, the $61.60 level is just crucial. That needs to hold. At the moment, this move down looks highly corrective, so it definitely keeps the door open for another extension higher. And also, this trend line, even though briefly broken, it did hold in the end, and also here the 50% retracement level of our support box did hold. So it remains interesting. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.